What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook and YouTube and all that good stuff. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. We're going to have some fun tonight. I haven't done this in a bit. We did this last week, but a quick 3-round version. Tonight, we're going to do 5 rounds of trivia, and we're doing it the old-fashioned way. So all you need is a piece of paper and a pen. Like it says at the bottom of the screen, you're going to number your page 1 through 11 5 times for the 5 rounds that we're going to be doing. You're going to write down all your answers. I'll show them to you on the screen in terms of questions, and you're going to self-score those as you go along. At the end of the show, you're going to turn in your answer sheets in the form of an image that you take with your phone or on your computer or something like that, and send it to me. Top 3 scoring teams will be put in a raffle to win some cool stuff. Let's see what we're giving away tonight. It is going to be a nice game, which is right here. Clue. Win this Clue card game. You guys know, if you listen to me, that I'm a huge fan of Clue and collecting Clue board games. I have not gotten this one myself yet, but I came across it and now I have to buy it. I imagine you could play Clue pretty much without the board. I guess you could do some kind of card game version of it like they came up with at Hasbro. So we're going to give that away to our one of our top 3 scoring teams tonight. We're doing some great rounds, some of them written by Luke McKay, some written by me. Our first round tonight is about Lego trivia on the way. So we'll switch this banner to the bottom. Lego trivia coming your way. John Holloman's here, says, hi, how are things? Going pretty good, John. Hope you are well. We're going to get started with trivia here in just a couple of minutes, guys. Round one, Lego trivia. Writing down the answers to these questions and then turning them in at the end of the show. I have had a busy day getting all kinds of Facebook ads going. I got a big ad going to attract people to my podcast, another one that goes to my website, and then I also email blasted people. I don't like email blasting because I don't like getting email blasted. But if you contacted me anytime on my website in the last 3 or 4 years, you're on like a master list of people. And it was about 4,200 people. So I sent that out today and it had a really good open rate, which was great. I sent out like a blurb about the Family Guy show I got to do a couple weeks ago with a link to watch it and all that good stuff. So that was pretty cool. But if you did not get that email and you want it for some reason, let me know. It just kind of updated people that I do bingo as well as trivia, podcast episodes, links to go listen to that, and the Family Guy stuff. So that all went out today. So it's kind of a bunch of housekeeping stuff today. Not a lot of shows this week. I have one on Thursday night at 5 o'clock with a group called YPO. And the rest of the week, I am just playing catch up with things around the house and with the kids. Annabelle, my daughter's in her first full week of first grade. She went 3 days last week, and now she's going the full week this week, and she loves it. So far, so good. So exciting times over at the Bud's house. 10 people watching right now. Jim Fields is here. Says, hello from the middle of the country. That's Jim Fields, the Askin Nebraskan. If you want to play trivia with Jim, I believe he does live streams on Thursday nights still. Maybe he took a break, and he might be back in a lot of places in person. Jim, tell us your schedule if you want to post that in a comment. Freddie G, he's a trivia host as well up in Santa Clarita at Pocock Brewing Company every Wednesday, 7 to 9. He says, what's up, nerds? And like I said, John Holloman, JH in Arizona says, how are things? Things are good, John. We're going to get started with our first round of trivia. It's Lego trivia, if you guys like Legos. I love the idea of Legos. I've collected a few sets over the years. I love playing with them as a kid. I'm not diehard Lego, but I'd say I am 50% Lego, 50% Brickamania. All right. Mark Shipley's here. Says, howdy, everyone. Good to see you, Mark. We're going to get started with this first round of trivia right now. I'm going to share my screen. Good luck. Good luck. If you're brand new to trivia with me, you're just writing down your answers on a piece of paper and turning them in later. Don't comment with your answers. And here we go. Lego trivia, round number one. If you're one of the top 3 scoring teams at the end of the show, you'll get a Clue card game, possibly. And we're raffling off 5 prizes. That's right, 5 prizes. I'll show you one per round that we're raffling off when you donate on Venmo and PayPal. Venmo, Ryan Buds, 7392. It's at the top of the screen. PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Thanks in advance for your donations. I think we had a couple come in already. Jim says, no more streams at this point. Too busy with live nights, special events occasionally, though. There you go. Jim Fields got a great live schedule in Nebraska. Go play with Jim. Michelle Lindemann says, we have buckets and buckets of Legos in a closet. That's where they end up, Michelle, with one L. All right, here's question number 1. In what country was Lego created? Number 1, in what country was Lego created? What do you think? What do you think? In what country was Lego created? That is your first question so far. And got a couple of donations already. Nick Capano donated $5 and said, Monday, trivia, madness. So Nick is on here. 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Nick Capano, for your generous donation. You're on the wheel to win a prize later. And Jim Fields donated $10. Jim says, finally get to play again. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you, Jim. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Jim likes winning these raffle prizes because he could turn around and give them away at his own trivia nights. That works out pretty good. Here's number 1. In what country was Lego created? Number 2, what name is given to the small people, creatures, and animals in Lego sets? What do they call those? What is the name given to the small people, creatures, and animals in Lego sets? Michelle Lindemann just donated $10. Michelle, you're going on the wheel 10 times. Thank you so much, Michelle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy and paste. Michelle is on there 10 times along with Jim and Nick. Thank you guys very much for your generous donations tonight. I have really been cleaning out my Venmo account lately. I've just had one of those months like July where it was like, oh, I'll pay on Venmo and on Venmo and on Venmo. Number 3, here's number 3. The largest Lego set contains 9,036 pieces and depicts what Italian landmark? 9,000 pieces. What Italian landmark? Number 3 on your list. Number 3. When you donate, every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle to win some cool stuff at the end of the show. And I hope you win. We got some cool things to give away. Lots of different kinds of things tonight. Number 3, the largest Lego set, 9,000 pieces, depicts what Italian landmark? And question number 4, who voiced the character of Wildstyle/Lucy in the Lego movie? Who voiced the character of Wildstyle/Lucy in the Lego movie? Who was that? Who did the voice of Wildstyle/Lucy in the Lego movie? And question 5, halfway through our first round on Lego. Which the Lego movie star is the host of the U.S. version of Lego building competition Lego Masters? Who is the host of Lego Masters? I watched the first half of this season when it came out, and I liked it. And I think there's a newer season out. I should go back and watch them all. Don Ayers is here and says, hello, 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 everyone. Good to see you, Don. Good to see you. Number 5, which Lego movie star is the host of the U.S. version of Lego building competition show Lego Masters? Number 5. We got 6 questions left. If you just got here, write down the answers to these questions. KK's here. Kristen Kempiak says, hey, everyone. Number 6, Lego is the world's largest producer of what everyday rubber product? Number 6, Lego is the world's largest producer of what everyday rubber product? Is it condoms? No, that's latex. Come on, guys. Number 6, I specifically use Lego latex condoms because I play it safe. Play it safe. Number 6. Kristen says it's been a minute. Yeah, KK has not been here in a bit. Number 6, what do you think? Number 6. Number 7 coming at you. How about this one? Who had a 2011 hit with the song Lego House? Ooh, I don't know this. Number 7. Who had a hit 2011 song with the song Lego House? John Holloman says Lego condoms snap on. Sounds painful. Don says there's a joke about stepping on one in the middle of the night. Oh, a condom, like a Lego condom? Couldn't be worse. Couldn't be a worse material to try and make a condom out of. Number 7, who had a 2011 hit with the song Lego House? You're playing Trivia with Buds right here on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to cruise through 5 rounds tonight. I'm going to try and do it in under 90 minutes. I think we can do it. Number 8, which of the following franchises has not received a Lego video game? Indiana Jones, Guitar Hero, The Incredibles, or Jurassic World? Number 8, which of the following franchises has not received a Lego video game? Is it Indiana Jones, Guitar Hero, The Incredibles, or Jurassic World? Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Number 8, which of the following franchises does not have their own Lego video game? This one's kind of tricky, I think. Number 9. Lego has a chain of theme parks around the world with what name? Number 9. What do they call that chain of theme parks around the world? Don says these Lego condoms are studded for her pleasure. Don really wants to tag up this joke about these Lego condoms. Number 9. Number 9. Lego has a chain of theme parks around the world with what name? And number 10. What is the name of Lego's line of products aimed at younger children featuring larger bricks and characters? What is the name of Lego's line of products aimed at younger children featuring larger bricks and characters? Number 10. We got one question left. This is the 2-point bonus question at the end of the round. Writing down all of your answers and turning them in at the end. Thanks to Michelle Lindemann, Jim Fields, and Nick Capano for your generous donations so far. When you donate $1, every dollar is an entry in a raffle to win big time fun stuff. Shout out to Buddy Chrisley if Buddy Chrisley is watching. A new friend I met here in Greenville, Tennessee at a toy show. He just shared my post. Thanks for doing that, Buddy, if you are watching. And anybody who shares the post gets a big kiss from me. Ooh, daddy. Here's number 11. How about this? Which 2000s Lego line depicted the story of a group of warriors named the Toa? Which 2000s Lego line depicted the story of a group of warriors named the Toa? This one's worth 2 points. What do you think? What do you think? Number 11, number 11. Number 11, the Toa. What line was that? All right, that's the end of round number 1. Any repeats needed for round number 1? Let me know if you want to hear any again. Any repeats for round number 1? I am doing a day of, I had no real sugar today. Like I had a Nature's Harvest granola bar, but the dry kind. So there's probably some sugar in there, but hopefully a little bit more natural sugar. My brother Tom was visiting this weekend, and he hasn't had sugar since January. He's had sugar, but he hasn't had like cookies and things like that. Like anything, like he puts like, he said, coffee creamer in his coffee. There's sugar in that, but he's not eating desserts and all the stuff that I like. So I had bought all these great desserts that I like down here. And he's like, I can't have any of those. And I was like really bummed, but I was like, maybe I could do one day. So I did today. I had all just water today. And I can't tell you how damn boring water is. I said to Ashley today, I go, can you believe this stuff is what we need to live? This is the worst. I hate water. It's so boring. I know you need it to live. We've talked about this. This show has been on repeat for almost 2 years now, and no signs of that stopping. But I'm miserable without like the things to look forward to, the little things like that, like a cookie or a soda pop or even just iced tea or whatever I like. If I just had to drink water, I couldn't even do this job. I would just be the most miserable person. But I drank a lot on Saturday. I ate jackfruit for the first time. Like it's kind of like a meat texture, but it's a fruit, and they put barbecue sauce on it. And it's like a vegetarian option at some Southern barbecue places down here. And it jacked me up. It has Jack in the title, jacked my stomach up. So that was another reason I'm like, all right, one day a year, I'll just drink water with no other beverages. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's see. 2 and 6 for Heidi. Here's number 2 for Heidi. What name is given to the small people, creatures, and animals in the Lego sets? Number 2. And number 6 was this one. Lego is the world's largest producer of what everyday rubber product? Chris says, so glad beer has lots of water. There you go, Chris. Don says, we got some crazy good dates from Dateland. Oh, the fruit date. I get it. Mm-hmm. Have you ever had jackfruit, Don? I imagine you probably have it weekly or something with your culinary expertise. That's the end of the round. We'll be right back. I've got some new bumper pictures to show you. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be right back. Just write down your answers. We'll score them up when we come back. Round 2 is all about, what do I got for you? Movie anagrams. Some people love those. Some people hate them. We're giving away this clue game, and we'll see you in just a minute. Thanks for playing trivia with me. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 1, the Lego round, and then we're doing some movie anagrams in just a second. Thanks for your donations on Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Very kind of you guys. Don and Beth are back from their big trip from Chicago. They were there all summer, and Don is talking all about jackfruit. He says the only time he had it was at Trader Joe's as a vegetarian crab cake, and he wanted to die. And then he says that was not a good first impression. And then he says, the problem is you buy this jackfruit and you cook with it. They're the size of a small Volkswagen, and most of it's inedible. Yeah, some of those exotic fruits, it seems like even a pomegranate, I feel like has just so much work for a couple of seeds, which is silly. All right, Lego answers coming up right now. Let's see how you did. We're going to add that back to the stream and go through those answers. 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. Number 1. In which country was Lego created? That was Denmark. Number 1, Denmark. Number 1. Number 2, what is the name given to the small people in the characters there? Minifigures. Minifigures. Number 3, the largest Lego set was of the Colosseum. So no help with that picture, but it's the Colosseum. Number 4, who voiced that character? Elizabeth Banks. Love her. Lego movie, Elizabeth Banks. Number 5, that's Will Arnett, voice of Batman in Lego Batman. I fell asleep watching Lego Batman, and I liked it. I was just exhausted that day. I need to go back and watch that. Lego is the largest producer of wheels, tires, those little tires. Those are technically rubber wheels, and they make the most every day. Number 7, Lego House was a song by Ed Sheeran. How about that? Ed Sheeran. I have no idea. I would never have got that. Number 8, the one that doesn't exist is Guitar Hero Lego Edition. There's no Guitar Hero Lego Edition. Number 9, Lego is a chain of theme parks called Legoland. Legoland. Number 10, the name of the Lego products aimed at younger kids are Duplo. Duplo. And the bonus, 2000's Lego line of the story of the warriors named Toa. That's Bionicle. Bionicle. And those were all of your answers for round number 1, the Lego round. We're jumping into movie anagrams. And remember, you can double up one round throughout the night. You can double up one round. Use your doubler wisely. First, second, third, or fourth round cannot double up the confidence round. We're going to jump into round number 2, which is called movie anagrams. If you're in California, right after trivia tonight, you can go play bingo with Dylan Enderby at Last Name Brewing. He's filling in for our friend Mercy Martin there. And he'll be there from 7 to 9 Pacific. If you want to go play with Dylan right after trivia here. And Mercy will be back hosting trivia on Wednesday from 7 to 9. I think Mercy started a new day job this week, so she's getting used to some stuff there. But shout out to all my trivia hosts, Freddie, Dylan, Maddie, Jeremy, Mercy. You guys are killing it. And a couple new places in California, RT Rogers Brewing Company and Lordsburg Tap House might be coming back in the coming months. So be on the lookout for those. All right, movie anagrams. Now you have to unscramble the words and create the title of a movie, and there are some clues. So here's number 1. It is a one-word comedy from 1984, and we give you the words Tub Hogs Rests. Now these letters do not have to stay within their word group. They can move around to anywhere. What is this one-word comedy from 1984? They're all movies. Tub Hogs Rests. I'm going to go through these rather quickly. So what I suggest you do is write them down so you can look at them longer in between the rounds and things like that. Okay. So number 1 is Tub Hogs Rests. Number 1. Again, write these down so you don't miss them. Here comes number 2, a one-word comedy from 2011, Braided Miss. Braided Miss. What is that one? Braided Miss. Mark Shipley donated $10. Says it's Monday, so it's time for trivia. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you, Mark. Mark and Christy. Mark and Christy, you guys popped in my head the other day. I had a show that I was going to be doing in person at University of Laverne, and it ended up not happening. But I was like, where would I stay? Because it was just for like one day, and I was like, I wonder if the Shipleys would have me stay at their house. I almost was going to like message you guys and say, hey, it's right down the street. Can I come do this thing? But it ended up not happening. But if I get another University of Laverne show in person, I may come knocking on your door, Mark and Christy, just because you basically live on the campus. Number 2, one-word comedy, Braided Miss. Number 3, 2 words, action, 1988, Head Rid. Hagrid from Harry Potter? No, Head Rid. Got to get rid of your head. What is this movie? 2 words, action, 1988. Let me know your thoughts on Suicide Squad in the comments. I have not seen it yet. I have not watched a single one of those HBO movies that it's so cool that they're like, you don't have to go to theaters to see them. This whole last year, have not watched Mortal Kombat, Space Jam, In the Heights. I'll probably miss Suicide Squad. I do want to see it. Of all the ones that have been on there, that's the one I want to see the most. I hear some really good things. I hear some okay things. My brother just texted me. He's very stingy when it comes to like movies that are a little weird, if they're not like very cut and dry. And he's like, this guy just ripped his arms off and threw him across a battlefield and they attacked somebody. He's like, I'm out. But he notoriously hates kind of like fun. Movie 4, 2 words, family, 1990. Family movie, 2 words, Moona Heel. Moona Heel. What is this one? Mark says, sure thing, bring some beer. Oh, that's the check-in price over at the Shipley Hotel. I just got to bring some Tennessee beer. Try to keep that cold for you. Don says, did you watch Loki yet? Still have not seen Loki or WandaVision or Captain Falcon and the Soldier. What? Did I say that right? Captain Falcon and the Soldier? Captain America and the Winter Soldier? No, that's the movie. What is the show called? Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yes, have not seen that either. Number 4, 2 words, family, 1990. I mentioned this last week. I think I am hooked on Dave. I think I have 4 episodes left of season 2 of Dave. That's been hilarious. Finished Kim's Convenience. That was great. I got to finish Lupin. I'm almost done with season 1 of Lupin. And then I was going to start, what was it? Bosch? Does anybody watch Bosch? I want to watch Castle, but I can't find anywhere that has Castle streaming. Number 5, 2 words, action, 96. Spins is so immobile. 96, an action movie, 2 words from 96. Spins is so immobile. Freddie says Dave is great. Yeah, it took me 3 good episodes to get into Dave, Freddie. I was like, this is funny, but I don't really feel like I have to keep watching it. And then I would compare that show to Atlanta. I felt the same way about Atlanta, where I was like, I know this is good. People like it, but maybe it's not for me. And then 3 episodes into Atlanta, there's always with every show an episode where you just suddenly go oh, and your head watches it in a different way. I was kind of on my phone, barely watching it. And then something happened where I looked up and then I was just hooked. And I love Dave. I love Atlanta. Excited for Atlanta to hopefully come back sometime in the next year. I think that show's coming back. Moona Heel, so drop trowel in front of Triple H. There you go, Don. That's a hot joke. That guy's eating a few jackfruits tonight making that joke. Number 6, 1 word comedy, 95, uses sell. 95, comedy, 1 word, uses sell. Number six, just got a message from a brewery in Bristol. State Street Brewing, Mark. They want to do a meeting for trivia. So I'm going to go tomorrow, I think. That'll give me something to do with my Tuesday. They will be there tomorrow through Thursday, after 12 each day. That works out for me. Number 6, uses sell, 1 word comedy, 95. Number 7, 2 words, romance, 2004, Honk Be Toot. Sounds like a farty insect. Number 7, 2 words, romance. 2004, Honk Be Toot. Can never get into Atlanta. Maybe I'll try getting past episode 3, says Freddie. KK says, Kelly and I recently started Ted Lasso and we are loving it. I know we're behind. Oh, yeah, there's a new Lasso. I watched the first 2 episodes of the 2nd season. I got to watch the 3rd one. Somebody went on a big rant on Facebook on my friends list about how they hated Ted Lasso. And they're like, everybody loves this show. And this is what's wrong with shows. And I was like, no, this is a good show. You need to simmer down. Mark Shipley said, just binge Miracle Workers this weekend. Very funny. I don't think I know Miracle Workers. Is that Dr. Death out? That looked pretty crazy. Number 7, Honk Be Toot. Number 8, 2 words, comedy 96, Harry Plop Gem. Harry Plop Gem. Number 8, Harry Plop Gem. Number 8, Harry Plop Gem. And number 9, 2 words, action, 1986, Go Punt. Go Punt, 1986, movie 9, 2 words, action, 1986, Go Punt. And after Go Punt, we've got movie number 10, 95, 2 words, animated. Try soy. 2 words, animated, 95, unscramble them. Some people are really good at this, and some people are not. Don says, looking forward to this season of Miracle Workers. Haven't seen any of it. I've never even heard of it. What is Miracle Workers? Now I got to Google it. Miracle Workers. Oh, I saw a commercial for this, the TBS. Usually TBS shows are pretty bad. Even with good casts, I've found that the TBS shows are not so great. But that you're saying that one's pretty good, huh? Kristen Quiring is amazing at this, says Chris Abbott. Oh, that's good. You got to have her on your team. Number 11, to close it out, 7 words, 1966. Hotbed, egg, not unhealthy, Dad. This sounds like Red Hot Chili Pepper lyrics. Number 11, hotbed, egg, not unhealthy, Dad. 7 words. That was my Anthony Kiedis impression. 1966, hotbed, egg, not unhealthy, Dad. Don says, it's the one with Daniel Radcliffe, Steve Buscemi. There has been a different premise for each season. This season is Oregon Trail. Okay, I didn't read about it, so I don't get when you say different premise. What does that mean? Follows, I just okay, so it's literally just a totally different premise. Got it. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Season 1. Yeah. Oh, okay, I remember that. And season 2, Dark Ages. Got it. I will check it out. That's the end, guys. Write them all down. Round number 2 is over. If you need repeats, let me know. First season of Miracle Workers was the best. Season, it seems pretty good. Didn't like season 2, says John Holloman. I have not heard anybody talk about the show until tonight. Jen Amano just donated $5. Thank you, Jen. It says, see you in October, maybe, perhaps. Yes. I think Jen and Nick are going to make a trip this way. They might stop at the old Bud's house. We'll see what happens. That'll be awesome. And Jen, you're going on the wheel here. Thank you for your support, as always. 3, 4, 5. All right, we're up to 30 names on that wheel. I have not showed you any prizes. I'll show you a couple right now for rounds 1 and 2. We're going to give these away at the end of the show. And let's show you. The first thing is a set of Nintendo coasters. They look like this. We've got Super Mario 3 and The Legend of Zelda. Check those out. These are great, kind of like thick cardboard coasters, but they look like Nintendo cartridges. You're going to get both of those in the raffle tonight. That is one thing. The other thing we're giving away is a great big crosswords book. Look at that. I love these. I've been doing a lot of crosswords lately, so I bought an extra one. just for you. And inside here, there are 67 puzzles. I don't know why they don't just do like 70. But great big crosswords, 124. This is a pretty new one. This came out, it says 2021. So there should be some relatively new clues in here. And great big crosswords. That is a prize tonight, along with those coasters. Who's going to win some fun stuff? Donate on Venmo like Jen and Nick and Mark and the whole crew did here so far. Venmo Ryan Buds, PayPal RyanBuds at gmail.com. Beth says, hi all. I'm in between flights at Washington Dulles. Is that an airport that I don't know about? Mark says they better bring you a beer. How far are you from Nashville? I am 4 hours from Nashville, Chris. I am like 20 minutes from Virginia. So top right-hand corner, Northeast Tennessee. All right. Thanks for playing. We'll be right back with more trivia in just a minute. Win this clue game tonight. And we'll see you in a second. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 2 movie anagrams. Let's see how you did with round number 2. Thanks for your donations on Venmo and PayPal. And here we go with movie anagram number 1. A one-word comedy from 1984. Tub, hogs, rests, turns into Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Number 2, braided mist turns into Bridesmaids from 2011. Bridesmaids. Number 3, head rid is Die Hard. That was the airport sequel Don was talking about in the comments. Die Hard. Number 4, 2 words, family, 1990, Moon a Heel. That's Home Alone, highest grossing Christmas movie of all time. Number 5, spins is so immobile, Mission Impossible, 96, Tom Cruise. Number 6, uses cell, Clueless. One-word comedy from 95 was Clueless. Number 7, honk, be toot, was The Notebook. I thought it was Beethoven for a second, and then I'm like, wait, there's no K, and that didn't come out in 04, and it's not a romance, or is it? The Notebook. Number 8, Harry Plop Gem is Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. And Go Punt is Top Gun. A couple of Tom Cruise movies in here. Number 10, Toy Story. There's an S missing on the bottom, but you get it. Toy Story. And the bonus for 2 points, Hotbed Egg, Not Unhealthy Dad is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And there you have it. Another round of fun trivia. From me to you, a gift I give you every so often here in the live stream format. Look at those. Check those out, Beth. A lot of icons on my desktop. This is called TV Show Screenshots, coming up next. This was just the other day. I saw like a random screenshot from a TV show, and I just copied and pasted it to a PowerPoint, and I said, this is around. I get inspired every so often to just try and think of rounds. And this was very not too thinky, but I was trying to think of shows that are all very different that you might look at and go like, wait, what is that show? Or do I remember that show? Don just shuddered. She said, or she just shuddered, says Don. This is round number 3, our TV show screenshots round. This is a picture round. You're just writing down the TV show based on the screenshot that you see. Giving away a crossword puzzle book and some Nintendo coasters so far tonight. Here's number 1. What is this TV show? Shared this one earlier on the Wix app, the Wix group. If you're not part of that group and you want to be part of a pop culture loving trivia community, let me know and I'll drop you the link to join. I have not recruited for that in a while. But we're doing less and less of these live streams these days. Although people are masking up again, things are shutting down. I've been getting hit up a lot for companies that are like, hey, we're doing our big first in-person thing and we have to cancel it again just to be extra safe. So I think my virtual business will be back to normal in terms of what virtual shows. Like the world gets crazy. My business goes to what has become normal over this last year and a half. But through the holiday season here, I think a lot of companies are going to be extra safe and not do their holiday parties in person. So we'll see. We'll see what it does for biz. Number one, what's that TV show? What is this one from the screenshot? Could be any type of show. Could be a drama, comedy, sports show, game show, kid show. Number two, what is this one? Number two, can you tell what this is from just a screenshot? TV show screenshots. Number three. Having some fun, playing some trivia on a Monday in August. Hope you're all safe and sound. And I hope you're ready for some more fun tonight. Might do another one of these this week. I got to kind of look and see what pops up. But maybe Wednesday night. Well, Wednesday night's trivia in California, so I probably won't do that. Maybe Thursday night. I have a show at 5. Maybe after my show, we'll just stay on and we'll rock out. We'll do some fun stuff. Number two. Here comes number three. What is this show? At first, when I saw this one, I'm like, what is this? And then I was like, oh, I do remember this. Number three. What is this show? Everybody in the comments, if you can, comment with your favorite TV show that no one ever talks about. For example, I've never heard anyone, friends or family that I know, watch the show Monk. But I know it's a show that was on like 15 years ago. And I know it's probably pretty good. But it's just one of those shows, like I've never known any Monk fans. If you're a Monk fan, let me know. But tell me, what is a show that you like that it doesn't seem like anybody ever talks about? In the comments, number three. Here comes number four. What is this TV show? What is this one? Don loves Monk. Number four. John loved a show called Quark. Loved it. Didn't last long. Beth says Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Yeah, that's a good one. I'd like to have Parker Lewis Can't Lose on a DVD box set. I feel like that's got to exist, right? I'm going to look that up. Freddie says, I think my mom used to watch Monk. Yeah, everybody's mom watched Monk in Santa Clarita. Number five. What is this show? This is another show I have never watched 1 second of. Never saw an ad for it. Never knew anybody who watched it. But it was on for years. What is it? Number five. That's what I was trying to think of. When I was coming up with these shows, I was like, what's a show that, is never talked about? Parker Lewis Can't Lose, season 1, $40 for a DVD these days. That's pretty expensive. How many seasons was this? Oh, it was like 3 seasons. I wonder if there's a way to stream that. Is that streaming somewhere? Doesn't look like it. All right. Here is number 6. We're halfway through the round. Number 6. What is this TV show? Don says Sledgehammer. Chris, How I Met Your Mother. Everybody liked How I Met Your Mother, Chris. That was a universal favorite. Freaks and Geeks. I'd say that's another universal favorite. That's a good one. Harper Valley PTA was a good series, says John. Number 6. TV show screenshots. What is this one? 2 quick rounds left. Our next round is called Australian Slang. You're going to have to try and figure out what different words mean in the Australian setting. And we'll close things out with a confidence round. Don says Night Court. That's a good one. Number 6 is a good show. Loved it, says John. Yeah, that's a good show. Number 7. What was this show called? This show is really trying to be Ninja Turtles. Number 7. I think they're even brothers. Number 7, what do you think? What is this one? Number 7? That's my 10th cup of water today, and it doesn't get any better. It's like drinking lighter fluid to me. It's not so good. I'm going to really treat myself and let myself have a nice tea for bedtime. Here's number 8. How about number 8? What was this show? I feel like Don will definitely know this one. Number 8, what is this show? This looks like ancient, doesn't it? This in my head is not that long ago, but the quality, I mean, this has got to be 97, 98. Feels like 100 years ago. Looks like 100 years ago. They're bringing Night Court back with Melissa Roach as Harry Stone's daughter, either as a granddaughter. Oh, yeah. I heard about that, Don. I wonder if that'll work. Do they still do Night Court? Like, is Night Court still a thing in the real world? Can you go to court at night? Number 9. What is this show? Number 9. What do you think? Can you figure out what this show is? Number 9. Mark says number 8 was great. Had a fun visit with my brother Tom. He's 12 years older than me, but we get along quite a bit. Played a lot of ping pong. We played pickleball this weekend, and then we brought it inside, and we played pickleball in our basement, which is ping pong. Ashley got me a brand new ping pong table for $15 at this crazy liquidation store she goes to. And sometimes you get a box, and you don't even know what's inside of it. So she bought this box. It was just heavy. She goes, it's got to be something good. And we opened it at home. Brand new Franklin brand ping pong table. And it folds up in these sections. That's very easy to do. And we had a blast playing. I haven't played ping pong in years. And me and him get pretty competitive with it. So we were pretty fairly matched this last time. It was fun. Number 9. Here comes number 10. How about this one? Number 10. Looking for, I think it's a 3rd season, maybe 4th season of this show. Now I need to look it up because this is really good. Okay, so waiting on a 3rd season of this show. Let's see what it says. Is it coming out? Oh, nice. Comes out next month. Season 3 will premiere September 17th, 2021. That's exciting. I'm so glad I just looked that up. Number 10. What is this show? Number 10. Still on the air. There's a hint for you. Don says Beth is a ping pong assassin. John says I saw Harry Stone Anderson live. A lot of laughs. Don says I was in college when number 8 debuted. It was in the early 2000s. Mark said Raising Hope was a really good show. Here's number 11 to close it out. What was this show? From just one screenshot, what was the show? This is the end of round number 3. We've got 2 quick rounds left. Any repeats for this round? Any repeats for round number 3? Going to show you the next raffle item. If you want to donate to me, Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com, making that money from home. Super Mario Brothers 3 and Legend of Zelda Nintendo coasters. That's a raffle prize you can get. Great big book of brand new crosswords. That's a prize you can get. And for all my wrestling fans out there, a WWE Daniel Bryan Yes keychain. If you know the Yes movement, this is when Daniel Bryan was at his height. You're going to get the Yes movement keychain with his scruffy face on it. WWE keychain at stake. I hope that is yours if you're a wrestling fan like Don. Chris wants 6 and 7. Again, here's number 6 and 7 for Chris. Number 6 on the screen. Number 6. And number 7. There's number 7. One of the top 3 scoring teams is getting a Clue card game. Don says, sounds like AEW bound. Yeah, that'll be exciting. All right, that's the end of that round. Thanks for playing, you guys. We'll be right back with more trivia in just a second. We are back with the answers to round number 3. This was the Name That TV Show from the screenshot round. Shout out to a couple more donations that just came in. Got one from my friend, Chris Abbott, who donated $10. Thank you so much, Chris Abbott. I'm going to put CA to make it a little quicker. CA. 10 names on the wheel for Chris Abbott here. Thank you, Chris. And let's see. In the comments, Mike Snyder said, did my donation come through? And yes, Mike, it did. It actually came through twice if you want to cancel one of them, because it says Michael Snyder sent $30 and then $35. But the message is the same on both of those. So definitely, cancel one of those if you didn't mean to send two. And very, very grateful of you. Thank you so much, Mike Snyder, for those generous donations or donation, $30 and $35. Mike Snyder says, been chilling in our Ryan Buds shirts. Everyone loves the Cobra Kai design. Thanks for wearing those, Mike. That means a lot to me. Very, very cool that you did that. And very, very nice of you. And we have round number 3 coming your way. TV show screenshots. Let's see what's going on here. Mike Snyder says universe says otherwise. All right, here we go. This is going to be Legends of the Hidden. Oh, I'm not even showing it. Number 1 is Legends of the Hidden Temple, everybody. Legends of the Hidden Temple, number 1. And number 2, Lethal Weapon. Whoops, I'm going too fast here. Lethal Weapon is number 2. That is that movie turned to TV show. Lethal Weapon. And number 3 is Fraggle Rock. That was like a pile of leaves and compost with glasses. That was a lady that would talk. Number 3, Fraggle Rock. Number 4, we had Nashville. That's a show I've never watched, but I like country music and I like Tennessee now. So maybe I'll start watching Nashville 10 years late. Number 5 was Alias. Did anybody like this show and really get into it? Let me know. Number 6 was Pushing Daisies from the maker of Dead Like Me, I think. Similar shows. Number 7, we had Street Sharks. These were some mutated sharks that were up to no good. Started making trouble in their neighborhood. Number 8 was Win Ben Stein's Money. I'm Ben Stein. Number 8, Win Ben Stein's Money. Number 9, we had Master of None. Master of None. Aziz Ansari. Master of None. Mike says Alias was just okay. Number 10, Sex Education. This is the one I said is coming back next month. Sex Ed. Number 10. Great show. Great characters. And the bonus for 2 points, Laverne and Shirley. There's Lenny and Squiggy. Laverne and Shirley. If you're young, you might not know that one. Don says Reaper was another good show that nobody talked about. And Freddie says, would you accept Sharknado, the animated series, for number 7? Ooh, Freddie, they should make a Sharknado animated series now that you're talking. John Mieljevic says the bonus, Google the video for the song Night After Night, Lenny and Squiggy at their finest. And there it is, everybody, round number 3. Thanks to John Mieljevic, who became a Patreon subscriber just recently. Sent you some stuff in the mail. It's either in my car to be mailed or I mailed it yesterday or 2 days ago, John. So be on the lookout for that. And what am I doing there? Okay. This is round number 4 on the way, guys. Round number 4, Australian slang. Now, Luke McKay writes a lot of questions for me, and I save them in big batches for stuff like this. And this is one that I thought would be fun. He lives in Australia, so he obviously knows Australian slang. A lot of us probably don't. Some of these are tough, but he gives you some descriptions of what he's looking for. I think we'll have fun with it. This is round number 4. Last round of double up, Australian slang, round number 4. Thanks for hanging out. Here's number 1. This word is stubby. The category is food and drink, and the sentence is the stubbies were $30 a slab. It's your job to figure out what a stubby is in the English language. I mean, this is English, but in America, what would that be? Number 1, stubby. Food and drink is the category. A sentence, the stubbies were $30 a slab. Australian slang number 1. Number 1, what do you think number 1? Beth Ayers donated $10, said this $10 is specifically for me to buy more jackfruit. Thank you, Beth. You're going on there 10 times. 3, 4, 5. Beth will be on here 10 times. And Mike Snyder, he's not taking back his donations, his double donation, which is $65. So, Mr. Snyder, you are the biggest supporter tonight. Thank you so much. MS 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm going to copy and paste that 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 more. MS 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Mike Snyder, for your incredible donation tonight. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going into number 2 here. Number 2, how about this one? Budgie smugglers is the word. Category is clothing. Sentence, he was taking a dip, so he put on his budgie smugglers. Number 2. Kristen says, that's one of my nicknames. Oh, Stubby. Yeah, you told me that. Mike says, no take backs. Thank you, Mike. Again, very kind of you. We've got 105 names in the wheel just like that. Who's going to win some major prizes tonight? We've got 2 more to show you. And one of the top 3 scoring teams getting the clue card game. Budgie Smugglers clothing. He was taking a dip, so he put on his Budgie Smugglers. Number 3, servo. Category is location. Sentence, grab us some chewy from the servo. Grab us some chewy from the servo. So Luke put a bunch of cool notes in the answer section of this PowerPoint. So you'll learn some stuff tonight about Australian slang. Next time you go visit Luke McKay, you'll have all kinds of things to say to him. What would the equivalent be if I was to make a round like this, like U.S. slang, and send it to Luke and be like, douchebag, category, bags, sentence, quit being a douchebag. I feel like this is very interesting, and I can't think of anything that's like, can you guys think of any good ones that, like, I guess, how would you know if they use it in Australia or not off the top of your head? If you can think of any good Americanized versions of this that I can send Luke back, let me know. I should just make up stuff and be like, syrup tucks. That's a thing. Everybody does it over here. Syrup tucks is like when someone's being really annoying. Like they're just, they're messing with you. They're being a real syrup tux. That's what I hate. Some of you know what a syrup tux is. I don't want to talk about it. You slipped Wayne Nyack in there, says Don. Mike Snyder says dead ass, no lie. All right, here's number 4. Drongo. Category expression. Sentence, don't be such a bloody drongo. I think I knew a guy named Drongo who passed away. Number 4. His name was Drago. R.I.P. Drago. Number 4, drongo, expression, don't be such a bloody drongo. What is happening? What is happening? What do you think? Don't be such a bloody drongo. Number 4. Number 5. Bissy. I think it's Bissy or bitchy. Could be bitchy. Let's say bitchy. Food and drink. The chalky bitchy went well with coffee. The chalky bitchy went well with coffee. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. What do you think? Number 5. Number 5, bitchy, food and drink. The Chucky bitchy went well with coffee. Number 6, Macas. A location. I was hungry, so I went on a Macas run. Macas? I'm purposely not reading any of these in an Australian accent because I do a real bad one. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Number 7, word is mozzie. Category is animal. Sentence, got any spray? These mozzies are everywhere. Number 7, mozzie. Category animal, got any spray? These mozzies are everywhere. Number 7, mozzie animal, got any spray? These mozzies are everywhere. And number 8, esky is an item. The esky was filled with stubbies and tinnies. Ooh, this is calling back to some of the other ones. Number 8, esky item. The esky was filled with stubbies and tinnies. John says, this round makes me want to watch Welcome to Whoop Whoop again. Don says, and every answer in this round can kill you because Australia. Number 8, esky item. The esky was filled with stubbies and tinnies. Number 9, hard yaka. It's an expression. Open the esky. This is some hard yaka. What? Number 9, hard yaka expression. Open the esky. This is some hard yaka. Luke McKay at his finest. He's teaching children right now somewhere. And while they're learning at their desks, he's secretly writing trivia rounds for a douchebag in the States. Number 9, I'm the douchebag. Number 9, hard yaka expression. Open the esky. This is some hard yaka. Number 10, Botleo. It's a location. I have to stop at the Botleo. Need to fill the esky. Number 10. Botleo. Location. I have to stop at the Botleo. Need to fill the esky. What do you think? Number 10. And your bonus, snag sanger, food and drink. I went to Bunnings to grab some paint. I couldn't leave without grabbing a snag sanger. I've been in that same boat. Sometimes you see a snag sanger and you can't just leave it there. I look at it, I go, what am I, an asshole to not eat the snag sanger? Food and drink. All right, that's the end of the round. I imagine there's probably some repeats there. Let me know if you need something. That was a tough one. We have one round left. We're going to be done before 90 minutes. We'll be done hopefully in the next 15 minutes. We have just a confidence round to go. And then we're going to raffle off some very fun stuff. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Any repeats? Chris says, no, you're a syrup tux. All right. Someone named Mrs. Peacock just donated $5. Thank you, Mrs. Peacock. That's a mysterious player. I wonder who that is. 3, 4, 5. Someone named Mrs. Peacock trying to win the Clue prize tonight, maybe, is playing trivia and just donated 5 bones. Thank you, Mrs. Peacock. That is the end of round number. Oh, wait. Heidi wants 9 and 10. 9 is hard yaka, an expression. Open the esky. This is some hard yaka. And number 10, Botleo, location. I have to stop at the Botleo. I need to fill the esky. There you have it. All right, going into one of our last breaks here. This is another raffle prize. It's another puzzle book. This one's called Hidden Message Word Finds. The leftover letters will reveal a quote like that one that says the web is more a social creation than a technical one, from Tim Berners-Lee. There are 67, I imagine. Yeah, 67 puzzles. There are word searches, and then the letters that are left over after you find everything will spell out something in order. I like doing those. If I'm doing a word search, I love when there's an extra step to it. So win that tonight. We're giving away the word search book of hidden words and phrases, the Great Big Crossword book, the NES coasters, and the Daniel Bryan Yes keychain so far. What will you win tonight? We've got one more big prize. I'll give you a hint. It's a Funko. So if you're waiting to donate at the end of the night, this is the time to do it. We're giving away an FYE exclusive Disney-themed Funko. At the end, I'll show it to you in just a bit. Thanks for playing trivia with me. And Don says, is Mrs. Peacock Eileen Brennan? She can't still be alive. I think she's gone. Isn't she done? KK says, I thought that reading The Dry would help this round. Not so much. KK, I just finished another book by the author Jane Harper called The Lost Man. It was even drier than The Dry, if you can imagine. The Dry's better. It was not as good. It was still good, but it was just kind of not as good. All right. Clue card game. And we'll be right back after this. Sports. 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 Alexis Glassman just donated $5. Says trivia. Thank you, Alexis Glassman. Alexis is going on here 5 times. And Kelly Thalen, K-Fay, just donated $5. Thank you to Kelly Thalen. K-Fay is on here 5 times. Thank you, Kelly Thalen. Very kind of you. And we are back with the answers to this round on Australian slang. We have 1 round left called the confidence round. What's going to happen at the end of the night? Australian slang number 1, stubby, is a bottle of beer. A slab is a case of beer. So the stubbies were $30. A slab would be like the beers were $30 a case. Stubby is a bottle of beer. Now you know. Number 2, budgie smugglers. That would be your swimsuit Speedo style. Budgie smugglers. Sounds exactly what it is. Smuggling them budgies. I remember calling nipples budgies in grade school. Did anybody ever do that? Or was it just a weird my neighborhood thing? It was like budgies, like kind of like that word budgie, but I imagine it was spelled Boodgie. And it was like girls and boys had budgies. And when girls got older, they had bigger budgies. Sometimes they would call them balloon budgies. Does anybody have any reference to what I'm saying? Probably sound like a maniac. Servo is a service petrol gas station. Chewy is chewing gum. So grab me some chewing gum from the gas station. Grab us some Chewy from the Servo. That was a tough one. I don't think I would have got that one. Number 3. Number 4, drongo is an expression. Don't be such a bloody drongo. That means just a fool or an idiot or a dum-dum. Anything like that was fine. Number 5, bitchy. Food and drink. The chalky bitchy went well with coffee. That is a biscuit or cookie. Chalky is chocolate. So biscuit or cookie. Number 6, macas. Location. I was hungry, so I went on a macas run. That is McDonald's. Never would have got that. I would have thought maybe like, I don't know, tacos, Mexican food. I don't know why I would think that, but McDonald's would never have come to me. There it is, McDonald's. Number 7, mozzie animal. Got any spray? These mozzies are everywhere. That's mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Number 8, esky, an item. The esky was filled with stubbies and tinnies. That's a cooler. Tinnies are cans of beer. Throw me a tinny. Number 9, hard yaka. Expression, open the esky. This is some hard yaka. Hard work. So open the freezer. I'm dying. I need to cool off. Hard work. Number 10, Boat Leo. Location, I have to stop at the Boat Leo. I need to fill the esky. A lot of these are alcohol related. I think I need to go to Australia. Bottle shop or liquor store. Bottle shop or liquor store. And the bonus, Snag Sanger, food and drink. I went to Bunnings to grab some paint. I couldn't leave without grabbing a Snag Sanger. That is a sausage sandwich. Bunnings is a hardware store that has sausage sizzles barbecue on the weekend. That's interesting. So to get people in there to buy stuff for their house, they do a barbecue every weekend. Got to grab a Snag Sanger. That's like IKEA with the horse meatballs, right? Mm-hmm. Don says, we worked with an Australian couple at Comic-Con one year, learned a lot of these from them. There you go. Very good. And that was round number 4. Thanks for playing that one. We are jumping into our 5th and final round. It's the confidence round. You made it all the way to the end. 18 people still watching on a Monday night. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Totally random questions. You are writing down your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points available. Can't double this round. At this point, you've doubled one of your rounds. And hopefully it's looking good for you as we go into our 5th and final round here. Thanks for playing. Thanks for all the support on Venmo and PayPal. Got another donation from Kristen Quiring, new mom to Danger. Dexter Danger, right? Is that your kid's name? I think it is. Pretty sure. DDR, right? Dance Dance Revolution, Dexter Danger Ramirez. Remarks Steps. Trivia time, says Kristen. Q, you're going on here 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would also like to hear Kristen and Mark's review of Freddie G as a trivia host. Have you guys played with Freddie yet? Like in person? Is that weird? Or have you not gone out with the kid yet? I imagine probably not. But all right, here we go. This is round number 5, question number 1. No set category. The body of the Sphinx is of what animal? Number 1. Kristen says we have not seen him yet. So she doesn't have the lowdown yet. But she will soon, I'm sure. Number 1, the body of the Sphinx is of what animal? Number 1, body of the Sphinx is of what animal? Number 2, what instrument is also known as the name of a bird, fish, and flower? What instrument is also the name of a bird, fish, and flower? Number 7. What instrument is also the name of a bird, fish, and flower? Number 2, what instrument are we talking about? Number 2. What instrument is also the name of a bird, fish, and flower? Number 3, what actor played a TV character named B.A. Baracus? Baracus Obama. Number 3, what actor played a TV character named B.A. Baracus? Number 3. We have one more raffle item to show you. We got the 2 puzzle books. We've got the Danny O'Brien keychain. We've got the Nintendo coasters, and we've got one more Funko of the Disney variety to show you. Number 4, who recorded a song called Fingertips, their first big hit at age 12? Who recorded a song called Fingertips, their first big hit at age 12? Number 4. Who was that number 4? Who recorded a song called Fingertips, their first big hit at age 12? Number 5, in what century were the Brothers Grimm born? In what century were the Brothers Grimm born? You can say the century, or you could say like the decade number, because as you know, they'll be off by 1 or whatever it is. Number 5, in what century were the Brothers Grimm born? 5 questions left. No confidence round. Bonus question. Just 10 questions. Writing down the answers. Ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest. 1's the lowest. You know what's crazy? Before the holiday season, like in the last fall around this time, I would do like 3 or 4 virtual shows for companies. And then I would come on and do a 2-hour show like this. I can't believe I used to do that. I would have thought at some point, I'm like, I guess I did. Around Christmas time, I was like, I can't do that anymore. But I would do like 5 hours of shows, and then I would come do like another 2-hour show. But the equivalent of that was back in the day, I used to do, I'd wake up, drive to work 10 to 7, drive an hour and a half in traffic to like a trivia location, do that like 9 to 11, and then go home and I'd be beat. And on Wednesday nights, I would do 10 to 7. I would get there. I'd leave a little early on Wednesdays and I'd get there at like 7:30. I would do trivia 7:30 to 9:30 at Last Name Brewing. Then I would drive all the way back another hour with no traffic that time of night to Van Nuys. And I do this place called Lee's for Cocktails. Lee's number 4 cocktails. And I would do that 10 to midnight. I'd get home at like 12:45. And then I'd wake up and do the next day at work. Those were long days. A lot of driving. It's like 4 hours in the car. Number 5, here's number 6. What comic strip character is often called Blockhead? What comic strip character is often called Blockhead? Number 6. Chris says, I was the man. Thanks, Chris. Kristen says it was so fun, all those shows. Those were fun shows. That is a very specific period. Like when I'm old, I'll go, remember the time I used to host 5 times a day? 5 times a day, I'd be drinking stubbies and entertaining the masses of almost 24 people at a time on Facebook Live. What a time to be alive, Facebook Live. Sometimes, kids, get close. I'm going to tell you a story. Sometimes I'd have too much to drink, and I'd take my shirt off, show everyone my grotesque chest hair pattern. And sometimes I would turn on a red light, and we'd turn the show a little naughty. And we'd call it Trivia After Dark, when in fact it had been dark the entire night, start to finish. But it got a little darker at night. All right, that got weird. Here's number 7. Who plays Hank Grotowski in Monsters Ball? Number 7, who plays Hank Grotowski in Monsters Ball? Number 7. You know what I would like to do with you guys is a Zoom show where I can see all of you. Those are always fun. We might have to do a drinking Zoom show, maybe this Saturday. Anybody around Saturday night, Friday night or Saturday night? We'll do like a drinking Zoom show. Wouldn't that be fun? If you're in the East Coast time, it'd be like a late night party. If you're in West Coast time, it'll be a nice pregame before you go out and do another activity. Chris says, then I got to put clothes on. Heidi says yes to the Zoom show. Number 8, what is the name of the main character in the Hunger Games? What's the name of the main character in the Hunger Games? KK says yes to the Zoom show. That would be so much fun. All right, you're all invited. Either Friday or Saturday night, we're going to do a Zoom show. Got it in my calendar, Friday or Saturday. Everybody comment with Friday or Saturday, which day would be better that are here right now. Number 8, name of the character in Hunger Games. Number 9, what is Captain Kirk's middle initial? Captain Kirk's middle initial. Number 9. What is Captain Kirk's middle initial? Sounds like people want to do Friday. Kristen, Freddie, and John can all do Friday. Probably around this time. I have all your emails and things. I will send you guys some info on the Zoom party. Christy can do Friday as well. Mark can do Friday. I imagine if Christy can do Friday, Mark's like, yeah, me too. You guys got to have the same plans, right? Number 10. What tournament does Danny win in the movie Caddyshack? What is the name of the tournament that Danny wins in Caddyshack? Number 10. Don says our bar trivia night's Friday. That's rare, a bar trivia night on Friday, Don. Usually businesses do it to get people in there on off nights, and usually businesses are packed on weekends. But that's interesting. John says if it rains, supposed to go to the Pirates game, but if it rains, I'm in. Okay, that sounds fun. Chris says with the promise that you'll drink more than water. Yes, I promise, Chris. I'll be there. I'll drink my face off with you. Maybe we'll do some cocktails, like a cocktail hour. Had a lot of beer lately. Maybe it's time to switch it up. Have a few cocktails. All right, those are all your questions. Any repeats for the last round? We're going to be done in 10 minutes at 10:30, giving out all the prizes. Last chance to get some good stuff. And here it is. The last prize we're giving away. It is a Funko. It's hard to see, but it says Funko Remix. Can I turn off my background? Let me see if it... There you go. Check it out. Funko Remix. It's FYE exclusive Elastigirl mixed with the Claw aliens from Toy Story. They did a number of these Claw mashups, and this one could be yours. Elastigirl FYE exclusive, 3 eyes with the mask. It's pretty dang sweet. I think it's cool. You guys, I'm not really in a bar. It's just a green screen. I hope that doesn't ruin the magic for you. I could be anywhere. Brick wall. Cyberspace. Sexy mountains. Back to the bar. There we are. All right. Mark wants that pop. And Don says they're packed for trivia. Our bar is a brewer, yeast manufacturer with a tasting room. They're usually dead on Fridays. Oh, interesting. That's cool. All right. That is round 5. Thanks for playing, guys. Oh, Heidi wants number 4. Number 4 for Heidi was who recorded a song called Fingertips, their first big hit at age 12. We'll be right back with our final round of answers. Stick around and see if you won some stuff. We'll be right back. Last chance to donate. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Thanks for all the support tonight, guys. Big night. Haven't had a night like this in a while on the live stream. So glad you guys are here. We are back, guys, with the answers here for round number 5. We're going into our last round answers here. Thanks so much for playing. Thanks for all those generous donations tonight. Mike says, say sexy mountains like it's not a question next time. Jim says, Friday night for a Zoom would be fun. Again, awesome. We'll see Jim and family there. That'll be fun. We are now diving on in to our last round answers. This is going to be round number 5, the confidence round. Let's see how you did on this one. Number 11. What? Wait, I mean, number 1. What am I talking about? The body of the Sphinx is of what animal? I think water gets me a little bit more loopy than just drinking alcohol because it's so foreign to my body. I get mumble mouth. Lion for the Sphinx. Number 2, what instrument is also the name of bird, fish, and flower? A trumpet. I guess a trumpet is a type of bird, a fish, and a flower. I didn't look it up. Number 2. Number 3, what actor played a TV character named B.A. Baracus? That's Mr. T. Number 3. Number 4, who had a song Fingertips at age 12? Stevie Wonder. Fingertips. Number 5, in what century were the Brothers Grimm born? That would be the 18th century or the 1700s. Number 5. Number 6, what comic strip character is known as Blockhead? Charlie Brown. You blockhead. Number 7, who plays Hank Grotowski in Monsters Ball? Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton. Number 8, what is the name of the main character in the Hunger Games? That is Katniss Everdeen. Katniss. Number 9, what is Captain Kirk's middle initial? T. James T. Kirk. And number 10, Danny wins the Caddy Tournament. Nice and easy. the caddy tournament. Lots of pop culture and entertainment on that last round. Those were all of your rounds tonight, guys. Thanks so much for playing with me. Now you're going to add up all your scores and circle them and send me those answer sheet pictures. Top 3 scoring teams will be put in a raffle to win some stuff. In between now and then, I'm going to raffle off some fun stuff to you guys that donated. Kristen Kempiak just donated $10 as donation from Stubby. Is Stubby the name of... Oh, no, you're Stubby. I was going to say, should Stubby be that old man character that I just did? But you're Stubby. I forgot that, KK. Stubby is on here 10 times. Thank you, Stubby. And we'll shuffle that up. Thank you, KK. I think I'm all caught up. I think everybody on there. All right, last call for donations. We're going to give away these Nintendo coasters first. Who's going to win a pair of Nintendo coasters? Let's see. Send me those answer sheets on Facebook, by the way. Kristen says, I'm happy to share that name with you. All right, let's see what we got. This is the wheel. 135 names on the wheel tonight. Holy cow, we have not had that many in a long time. And 135 names on the wheel. Someone's going to win the Nintendo coasters. If you ever see me kind of looking off to the side and you're like, why is he not talking? It's Ashley. She comes into the room and just belly dances. All right. Someone's going to win this. It is going to be my pal. Who's it going to be? Nintendo coasters at stake. And they're going to someone named CA. Who's CA? Chris Abbott. That's got to be Chris Abbott, right? That's his initials, right? Yeah, Chris Abbott. That's you. Chris, you have won the Nintendo coasters. All right, there we go. Nintendo coasters, Chris Abbott. I'll send those to you ASAP. Well done. Thanks, buddy. We are now going to give away a crossword puzzle book. Who's getting the crossword puzzle book? Chris says, I love your coasters. And we are giving these to Mike Snyder. Mike Snyder got the crossword book. Thank you, Mike Snyder. He's on here 65 times, so he's probably going to win some stuff. Good job, Mike Snyder. Next up, we have the Daniel Bryan keychain. Who's going to win that Daniel Bryan keychain? Let's find out here. 19 people still watching along. And the winner of the Daniel Bryan keychain is Alexis. Alexis, which I'm going to send with the coasters. And that is Alexis getting the Daniel Bryan keychain. Same address. I got to write down. And thank you, Alexis. And our next thing is the word search look and find puzzle book. That is going to someone named Kristen Quiring. Good job, Mama. And the Remix Funko. This is the big one. This is the Funko of Elastigirl from FYE. It's an exclusive. Who's going to win it? Mark Shipley really wants it, but who's it going to land on? It's going to Beth. Beth Ayers getting the Funko there. And that's how that all went down. Thank you guys so much for your generous donations tonight. Mike, I'll send you some extra good stuff with your puzzle book for your insane generosity tonight. Thank you so much for doing that. And now it's time to do the Wheel of Names raffle for top 3 scoring teams here. So give me just a second to do that. Don't look at my desktop, Beth. I feel like it's my dirty laundry. Okay, there's that. And let me look at my messages from all you guys very quickly on my phone and see how many people are playing for the good stuff. All right. We've got that. Jim Fields, I'll send you that TV round so you can use it. It just took me a second to make it. Michelle is in here. Don Ayers is in here. Chris Abbott is in here. And Heidi is in here. And our top 3 scorers we had, let's see. Let me add these names here to this wheel. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. Our top 3 scorers, Heidi, Don, and Michelle, are on the screen tonight, and they are going to win a fantastic prize of a Clue card game. Who's it going to be? Mike says, clean up those icons. Don says, woot woot. And here we go with the spin for the Clue card game. Who's going to win this card game? Who's it going to be? It's Michelle. Michelle getting the Clue card game. Thank you, Michelle, for your generous donation tonight. That's how it all went down. Great job, everybody. Great job. Thanks for hanging out. And look at that, 10:29. 10:29 on the dot. Exactly 90-minute show. We started right almost on time. That worked out great. I had a bunch of fun. I miss all of you dearly. Michelle loves Clue. This worked out great. This was a fun night. I needed this, guys. I miss all of you. Can't wait to see you on Friday night. Let's do 9, I guess, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. That works for you. I will contact everybody. I'll put it in the Wix group. I'll put it on different things and hope you can come party with us on Friday night. Be safe. Have a great rest of your week, a great start to your week, and look for prizes from me in the mail very soon. Bye, guys. Take it easy. See you later.